Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another video on the Velocity channel. Now in this episode, I'm actually going to go ahead and address the crypto space. Okay, we know a little bit about the crypto space and how to gain traction in it as far as the assets go. We know how to increase the assets in it, and we know how to look at it. We also have a program, if you're interested in it, that is very, very important for you to actually learn and then implement. Okay, don't be afraid to lose, folks, right? Listen. You need to calculate your loss, right? You need to calculate your loss and make sure that you're taking care of your downside. Because when you take care of your downside, your upside will take care of itself. All right? So we want to make sure, first of all, with any investment, we want to put it through a risk analysis, third party risk analysis test. Okay, that's really the only way to measure any investment, is you got to measure third party performance, third party analysis. Okay, making sure you're auditing the performance on that investment and calculating the risk number. Now, your financial advisor may tell you, man, let me tell you a story. You can tell them, listen, risk is not a story, risk is a number. Okay? Risk is not a story, risk is a number. It does have a number, right? And if they don't know the Modigliani formula, if they don't know the alpha, the beta, the omega ratios, then please find a financial advisor associate who does. All right? And we can definitely guide you in the right direction there. So when you're talking about crypto, you're talking about a space in which people are making and creating assets from crypto. All right? They still are, even when it's going down. You just have to know how to do it. Remember, there are no bad investments. Man, let me explain this, okay? There are no bad investments, just bad investors. They didn't do the calculation. They don't know how to make money in an up market. They don't know how to make money in a down market. And they don't know how to make money when it's stagnant, right? Remember what it's all about, taking care of your downside risk, and the upside will take care of itself. It's just a principle. So let's go into what your risk is when you risk other people's money. That's right, you're not going to risk your money. Why would you do that? You're going to risk other people's money. So you've got an unsecured credit line, right? Of, let's say, $1,000. Okay? Okay, let's just make it $10,000. Of $10,000. And you got this through no earning power of your own. You simply were good at paying your bills on time. And guess what? They rewarded you with a $10K line of credit. Well, what are you going to do with this $10K now that you have it? Are you going to invest in some education so you know how to grow it? Maybe the education costs $5K, right? Let's just say. Perfect. So now you already know how to pay that $5K back. So we're not going to go over that. All right? What we're going to do is we're going to say, you know what? We paid the $5K back. Okay? Now we have the $10K again. All right? Perfect. What are we going to do with the $10K? That's the question, isn't it? You can ask anybody what they're going to do with $10,000 and you would get a whole lot of answers. But in this episode, we're going to suggest to you, we're going to simply submit to you what you could do with the $10K if you have it. Remember, this right here is O APM. That's other people's money. It's other people's money. Now, let's say the 10K was at 21%. So that means that your minimum monthly payment is what? $600 a month, right? So we'll put the @ symbol there. $600 a month payment. You deployed the whole 10K. You deployed the whole 10K, and you're wondering, my goodness, what am I going to do with this $600 a month payment? How am I going to pay it? Remember, you already know how to pay it. It's going in, your income is coming in into your line of credit. Your expenses are coming out of your line of credit. Whatever's left, the $2,000, the $3,000, right? The $4,000 left inside of your line of credit, that's what's paying it off. So you're not worried about paying that card off. What you're concerned about is making sure your $10,000 that went into the crypto is making money. Preferably higher than the 21%. All right? Preferably higher. And when this gets filled back up, what are you going to do? You're going to deploy another 10K. Why? Because you have it. That's why. What are you supposed to do with it? Hold on? You say, CJ, what about emergencies? You have it. Do you get that? When you pay yourself, you're paying yourself. So the income's coming back in to your line of credit. The expenses are going out. Hey, that emergency fund is getting filled back up and back up and back up. Meanwhile, you got 10, you got 20, you got 30, you got $40,000 in crypto, and it's making more, right, than you began. To 21%, to 600. As you're continuing to pay the bills on time, what does this number do? It turns into 20. Perhaps on some, it turns into 30, into 40. You're not telling me that you're sitting on that, are you? You're sitting on a gold mine. This is how you explode, right here. Don't be afraid to deploy. Deploy, deploy, deploy. And you may say, well, CJ, my credit's not all that good, so I don't really know if that's going to apply to me. Don't worry about all that. We have a proprietary system. We have a proprietary system that can get the inquiries removed, that can get whatever. Listen, folks, I can't go too far into it, but we know how to restore people's credit in the tune of over 100 points in 60 to 90 days. Okay? We know how to do it. We're working with folks that know how to do that. Okay? I partner with winners. You all know that. And so look, when it's other people's money, don't be afraid to deploy it. Utilize your line of credit instead of your checking account. You don't have to bootstrap your business. No, you don't. There's such a thing as business credit, where you can actually get credit on your business, not your social security number. And can you use that to invest? Absolutely. But please, 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 get in touch with me before you implement this, or get in touch with someone who's going to tell you that risk does matter. Don't buy into the poppycock that says, oh, well, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. No way. That's pushed up on the lower class, right? That lie is pushed on the lower class to make sure that the system runs smoothly. I know. Listen, folks, you're going to get all kinds of revelation staying with us, all right? So listen, please, please, please do your due diligence. Talk with us beforehand, and we'll lead you and guide you in the right direction where you should go, all right? God bless. You guys have a great night, and you take care.